Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome back to another Grounded Update video, where today we're talking about Grounded Update 4.2. Yes, they have already put out another hot fix because they assessed and said, you know what, we may be able to get out 4.1 out, which is going to fix a lot of stuff, but we still owe our wonderful Xbox players a little bit more. So what they've decided to do is they've put out 4.2 already, which fixes all sorts of things that you guys have been having with crashing and also saves within the Xbox saves. So happily enough, all of you guys should be able to get a lot of your saves back, and also you guys should be able to save the game properly, and autosave should start working as well. I know we had just talked about this in yesterday's video, but hey, let's go over to their official Obsidian's Grounded webpage, and let's talk about the 4.2 update, and then also let's go over and let's talk about what's also still on the Trello. Okay guys, so here we are back on Grounded's official webpage by Obsidian Entertainment, and here we are. The November 13th, 2020 4.2 patch has been released. We have released patch 4.2 for all players. Please update your game. When you see this, update is available to receive the following fixes and changes. So let's start with the fixes for all platforms, guys. So this is going to be Steam, Windows, and Xbox. All right, so it's fixed a large frame drop that could happen when approaching the pond. Now what this means is this large frame drop that was happening was causing a lot of lagging and even a lot of your guys' crashing issues you were having whenever you guys would turn to look at the pond, whenever you would get near the pond or anything like that. So happily, they have optimized it to make it so that shouldn't happen anymore, and you guys should be able to start building near the pond, getting near your guys' bases you built before, being able to jump into the pond and explore all of the new stuff that they've added, including the new lab that's down there. All right, so the second thing that they did is opening the save/load screen when you have a lot of saves will no longer take multiple seconds to open. So it's going to be boom, there you go. Your saves are now open, you're ready to go, and you're going to be able to just start going a lot quicker. They're working on their UI, they're working on the crashes, they're working on all the backend data. I know that you guys want more added to the game, but there's been a lot of comments, you guys, on my channel, on their pages, in their Discord, everywhere, that's saying, guys, we appreciate everything that you're adding and we love it, but slow down and just fix your crashing problems. And Grounded has heard you. The developers of Grounded have heard you and said, all right, let's fix our crashing problems. So I'm assuming the update that may be coming at the end of this month or at the start of next month is going to be a lot smaller, but that is okay because we want the Grounded game to run better. We don't need, you know, all this other stuff. I mean, yes, we want more content all the time. I always want new things to be added to Grounded because Grounded is such a good game and there's so many cool things to do as well. But if the game is unplayable because it keeps crashing all the time, then what's the point of adding more to it? Am I right? Okay, so then we're going to go on to the third thing here. It says fixed issue where clients that join the game will respawn on top of a base building structure or on a base floor could fall through the world. I had this happen a lot. And a lot of time people will say, well, all you got to do if you start falling to the ground is just jump and you'll be fine. But if you die, you just got to go get your backpack. And it's like, yes, I know, and it's not that big of a deal, but at the end of the day, it was kind of annoying, especially if, you know, you're just joined in, you're ready to go, or you're setting up for a stream or something like that. You join into somebody's game and you fall to the planet. First thing you do is you die. It's like, oh, come on. So then you got to you got to get all your stuff. Or if you guys are working on base building, you guys don't have a lot of time, you know, you just want to get in and play a little bit of Grounded and hang out with your buddies for a little bit before you go. And then the next thing you know, you just die because you loaded into their game and you fell through the world. I mean, come on, man. Nobody wants to die in the game, right? So good thing that they fixed that. All right, so the last thing here under fixes all platforms is fixed issue where sometimes trying to jump onto a lily pad would cause you to fall to the pond as if the water isn't there. This is awesome. I talked about this bug a while ago, and what it means by it is you try to jump up on the lily pad, and if you clip any part of your body on the lily pad on the way up, your guy falls all the way to the ground and dies, literally every time. And it's really, really annoying, like I said. And the worst part about that is then you got to jump into the pond to get your bag because your bag is just going to float to the top of the pond and sit there. It will slowly move to the edges of the pond, yes, but who has time just to sit there and wait for your bag to get to the edges of the pond? You want to jump out there and get your stuff. Am I right? I'm right. You know I'm right. Anyway, so yeah, good thing that they fixed that. Happy about that. But here is for all of you Xbox players, all of you out there who are really happy about playing on Xbox and you're trying to make it so you can play the best that you can. They fixed the out of video memory crash that happens when approaching the pond or the oak tree area. So one of the crashes that was causing, one of the things in the game that was causing your major crashes has now been fixed. Okay, so you guys should be able to get in there, which is awesome. Thank you for this. All right, so they also fixed an issue where creating a manual save in the save/load screen would cause an out-of-memory crash on the Xbox One and Xbox One XS. So guys, I told you they're trying, right? They are getting the best that they can for all their Xbox players because they know that's where over half of their community is. That's where over half the people who play Grounded are, and that's what they like to see. That's where they want to be, and that's what they want to consume the game that way. And if they don't have a playable game to do that, then they just stop playing, and then they get upset, and then like, well, screw Grounded, then I'll come back when it's done. It's like, no, we need your help. We need you guys' help to find these bugs. If we only have 3 people on Xbox testing, we're going to have the same problem. It's going to take that much longer to develop the game because nobody's going to be helping with bug testing. I do agree with a lot of you guys' comments saying Grounded should increase their development size, their team size. But you guys got to remember, we got the plague going around right now. So getting new people, doing interviews, stuff like that is difficult, very, very difficult right now. And then to bring people up to speed when you can't actually sit them down in an office is even harder. So we got to be patient. Give it another couple months, and then everything should start working. Everything should flow faster. Everything should be going a lot quicker. Obsidian is a big company, and they will be able to keep this going. All right, so moving on, we have Xbox and Windows Store players. Fix some issues with manual saves and client player data not syncing from the cloud correctly, meaning fixed it so you guys are finally going to get your saves back. Yes, your saves are still there. They're up in the cloud. They just were not syncing properly with your Xbox, so you were not able to load your save, which was ridiculous. Thankfully, it is now fixed. We should be able to see that, and very, very happy about that. I'm super happy they finally fixed this. And of course, as always, it says, we are working to push out updates to enhance your gaming experience continually, and we appreciate your patience and understanding while we continue to move forward together in this early access development period. To stay with current commonly reported issues, go ahead and go to their tracker on their Trello board. So we're going to go over there right now. All right, guys, so here we are on the Grounded Trello, and it says right here you have the 4.2 fixes where they talked about fixing it on live, where some players were falling through the world when joining friends' games, and some players weren't able to save in the Hedge Lab. Thankfully, they've also fixed that. There is some major issues that they are still working on here, like some guests have progress items reset. I talked about this one in yesterday's video, how big of a deal that it is that they need to get this fixed, because losing all the stuff that you got, you may have used up all of your mints, and now you don't have a mint mallet anymore because somebody just lost it because they joined back in and all their progress was gone. Nobody wants that to happen. So I think that this is a major one. I hope that they fix it here very soon, maybe in 4.3, fingers crossed, that this one gets fixed, because I would really, really, really want to see this one fixed as soon as possible. Some players are reporting autosave features not working properly. The workaround is that you guys just save your game manually, especially with their fixing their manual saves. This should be able to help, but at the end of the day, they still need your guys' help. So keep on out there, keep looking. If you guys see it, record your gameplay of when it crashes, when that happens. A lot of you Xbox players can do this, so just check it out, do that, and then get a video over to them. It will help them, trust me. All right, they're doing the Game Pass thing for the PCs using the Radeon series cards. They're working on that still. Delays with the controller, haven't noticed it. Some people have said it though. Hopefully that gets fixed soon. That really should. That's a gameplay thing. That's why it's a major issue. Feedback system is sometimes causing a crash or freeze. This seriously needs to get fixed. Anything that really has these Xbox One logos, they really need to get that fixed as soon as possible, because the Xbox players are suffering the most. I feel your guys' pain. I may play on Steam, but I feel your guys' pain, and I'm sorry about it, okay? And I'm going to keep on reporting issues that you guys report to me, whatever you guys put down in my comments down there, to make sure that they can get those issues fixed for you guys. All right, and then they go on to have all sorts of other things that aren't all that bad, like Grounded crashing on launch. Yeah, it sucks, but we get past it. Then we have general issues over here. These are just like normal things that are happening. Objects on harvestable materials are made in the air after harvesting. That's a little weird, but it doesn't like kill your game. It doesn't, yeah, it affects gameplay a little bit, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. And they have a lot of other things in here as well that you guys, I would suggest you guys go through here, read through these, and if you guys know any other bugs that they don't have, they have how to report a bug or feedback right here. So you guys just go over there and report these bugs, and let's get it in together. That way everybody can play Grounded the best way that we can, and hopefully they'll keep pushing these really quick updates out. Like I said, 4.1 on Thursday, 4.2 on Friday. Heck yeah, guys, that is awesome. So thank you everybody so much for watching this video. If you guys liked it, please make sure you guys hit that like button for me, or dislike the video. Lets me know what you guys are liking and what you don't. But I ask, if you do hit that dislike button, you leave me a comment down below of what you didn't like, so maybe I can work on it and switch some things up. Subscribe today, turn that bell notification to all so you never miss any of the awesome videos that I put out. Make sure you guys have also pressed that join button that's right next to the subscribe button if you guys can, to show the channel a little bit more support. And as always, I will see all of you guys in the next one.